Hi, I'm Leigh Vickery, Brookshire's food and family contributor, and I have my friend Matt Horton here today. Hi, Matt.
How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm great.
Thank you for joining us. Matt
Absolutely.
and I work together in marketing. We were talking about Valentine's and things he could do for his wife and his cute two-year-old and four-year-old, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so tell me, what were you planning maybe for your Valentine's dinner?
Well, I was really thinking about steak
Yeah.
because my wife loves steak and we don't get much of an opportunity to go out and do something real big with such young kids.
Sure.
So just being able to have a nice, good dinner at home that everybody
you make
can
for
enjoy.
her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She does it most of the other time,
I
but every
know.
once in a while.
I know. Well, y'all are both good cooks, but
Absolutely.
I thought we would make a garlic thyme butter to kind of go over the ribeyes.
Sounds great.
Not that ribeyes aren't perfect in and of themselves, but we're going to make a butter with fresh thyme and garlic, salt and pepper. I'll help you learn how to do it, and then we'll kind of drizzle it over the steaks as we cook. Does that sound good?
It sounds wonderful.
All right. We hope your wife doesn't see this before Valentine's. It'll be a surprise.
We'll keep it hidden.
I'll come help you if you need help.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
So join us in just a second. We'll make our seared ribeyes with garlic thyme butter. Okay, Matt, the first thing we're going to do is make the garlic butter.
Okay.
I've chopped 3 cloves of fresh garlic for you ahead of time. And then now I want you to add the salt, a teaspoon of kosher salt, and I mix that first in with the garlic.
Just go ahead and just pour it all in.
Just dump it in. I like things you can just dump stuff in.
Absolutely.
You don't have to be
It's
too
great.
Use your spoon and kind of mix the garlic and salt up together. This just incorporates, kind of makes a little paste. Yeah, you can just get after it. There's one big piece. That'll be extra garlic.
Okay.
You might want to kiss your wife.
That's
my
part.
This one. Yeah,
Oh,
okay. And then now it's just really easy. Add the pepper, please, and the fresh thyme. It doesn't matter what order. I chopped that thyme this morning. It's like 2 teaspoons.
Okay.
And this is a stick of unsalted butter. And I use unsalted butter that's softened because we've added the salt. And this way you can control how much salt you like. Here, I'll do it for you.
Okay.
And then we'll just mix it up. It takes a little while. Here you go. You can just kind of mash it. You might want a bigger spoon.
Okay.
You're a big man. You want a big spoon?
I'll try.
And we'll just mix it around at home. You might even could use your mixer if you wanted to.
Okay.
That kind of thing. It just takes a few minutes. And then it'll all combine, and we'll roll it up into a roll, and you'll still keep it in your refrigerator.
Okay.
So you see kind of how it gets going here.
It'll come together.
Yeah, and you know, this butter hadn't been sitting out that long, so the longer it sits out, it gets softer.
Okay, so I might have to plan the meal just a little bit
just
more than 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah, that's right. Or call me, I'll come help you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we made our garlic butter. Part of it is in a roll. I cut it in half and I microwaved half of it to melt it because we're gonna baste our ribeyes with that in just a little bit on the stove. We finished them off in the oven. Matt, what are you doing? Tell us first.
I am adding salt and pepper to both sides of these. I'm gonna flip them over and do the other side in just a second.
And these are ribeyes. You can use probably whatever cut of meat you want, but it's real simple. You don't need to add much flavoring to the meat right now. It's just salt and pepper because the garlic butter really adds the flavor at the end. We're ready to sear our ribeyes now before we put them in the oven.
Okay.
I've heated about a tablespoon of vegetable oil in my oven-proof saute pan. Matt, we're going to put 2 ribeyes in here.
Okay.
We're going to do them 2 at a time because my skillet's not that big. 4, you don't want to overcrowd the meat. We're going to put them in. It's going to sizzle. Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good.
We're going to let them cook for 5 minutes so they'll get brown underneath. Then Matt's going to flip them. That's when we baste them with our garlic butter and then finish it in the oven.
Okay, sounds good.
It does. It's making me hungry.
Absolutely.
The ribeyes have been cooking for about 5 minutes on one side. I'm going to flip them, and then will you baste them with the garlic butter?
Absolutely.
And then we'll finish them in the oven. The oven's preheated to 425. Here we go. Yum. Here we go. Okay. A little extra butter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
And now we'll go ahead and put them in the oven and finish cooking. Thank you for joining us today while we made our seared ribeyes with garlic butter. Thank you, Matt, for coming and taking time out of your day.
I love it.
You feel good about your Valentine dinner plans?
I do. I'm happy. I think my Valentine will be happy as well.
I think she will too. We didn't talk about dessert. What's your dessert plan?
I'm not good at baking, but Brookshire sells Yum's cupcakes, and they have a red velvet Yum's cupcake that is just wonderful.
I love red velvet, and I like those cupcakes a lot too. So anyway, well, thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate it. You can find this recipe for our ribeyes on brookshires.com or stop in one of our local Brookshires and you can pick up a Celebrate Cooking magazine for free every month. It's got this recipe and tons more.